We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Luke Weaver is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
So digging in now, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. Second of 4 on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Little chopper back to the mound. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. 2 hits in 7 tries. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Braves, and now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. Mike Soroka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Darno has a play. 1 out.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start. opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark. But that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Striding into the box, David Peralta looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ball 1. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Albies ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Still no score. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He went deep in the contest last night. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now a little pop up here right in front of the plate. Vogt moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Now here it comes.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. d'Arnaud, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And there's out number 2.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Cole Calhoun is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Walker.
And the pitch. Christian Walker stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
Now batting, Stephen Vogt will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Vogt's in a hole. 0-2 to him.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Stepping up now, Adam Duvall. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting eighth. The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Standing in, Austin Riley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
3-2 now.
Count is full. 3-2.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Mike Soroka will bat next. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Here's a pop-up now. Walker is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Nick Ahmed, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he falls behind 0-2. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Reined in. And that's the first out.
Batting it, the third baseman, Eduardo.
Now to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9, the pitcher.
Now at the plate, Luke Weaver. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A ball and no strikes. This is foul right side. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Boy, D, you talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-1 home. Bends into the zone for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So up steps Ozzie Albies back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Calhoun. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The first baseman.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Here's Marcell Ozuna as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The 0-1 delivery. Bouncer up the middle, right to him, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 13.
2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. First pitch of the at-bat, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Braves 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte. He sets to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped high in the air. Freeman is there. 1 out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Cole Calhoun. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Ball.
And he popped him up. Coming on is Ozuna, and this will land foul. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still down 3-0. At the plate, Austin Riley. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Riley is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
In now, Mike Soroka comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies
as he rips it on the ground to second. Marte gloves it.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Soroka rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second. And he is in there.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Taylor Clark is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 45, Taylor Clark.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Swanson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. And the throw in gets away from him.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly, in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Stepping into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. 3 runs already home here. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Braves lead this one 6-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Settling in now, Christian Walker.
Leading off
Flied out
for
in
the
his first
Diamondbacks,
at-bat, so make him 0 for
first
1
baseman.
so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Hit back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Duvall will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. He's set, and the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here now the 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Braves, the center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
The 3-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. A windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
Stepping into the box, Austin Riley. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Domingo Leyba is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 1, Domingo Leyba.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Leyba, just 24 years of age. He's a 2nd-year big leaguer. Outside, 2-1. And he fouls this one off. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Tim LaCastro. And a bouncing ball, foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch is popped up. Freeman in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in standing. At the plate, Ketel Marte.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Swanson calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, no left fielder.
Now in the box, David Peralta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 6 full. The Braves on top, 6-0. Mike Leake comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Coming to the plate now, Mike Soroka. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Leading off for the Braves, the pitcher, number 40.
And now a pitch on the way.
Soroka.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas, put some solid wood on it, and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
In now, Dansby Swanson. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Marte comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped toward the second baseman. And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Popped up. Walker waits on it. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The first baseman, Christian.
So stepping in, Christian Walker. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Steven.
Ready now, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Here it comes on 0-2. Yeah, and he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
13. Ronald Acuna.
First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for Atlanta.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Calhoun has a read on it. 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman.
Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Calhoun coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Ready to go for.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Mark Melanson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Nick Markakis will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 22, Nick.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
The third baseman.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. No balls and a strike to count. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Wyatt Matheson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Diamondbacks. Number 27, Wyatt Matheson.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
Now back, second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Tim LeCastro. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Melanson's ready. 1-2 on its way. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Arizona. Still. Junior Guerra enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
41, Junior.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nick Markakis. Hard ground ball to third, and he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him. A base hit.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
To the plate now, Ozzie Albies. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Hot shot down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Marte is there, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 5.
Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
This is line to left. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves strand 1 as the lead holds at 8-0. Digging in, Ketel Marte. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. And the Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Into the box now, David Peralta, fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Chopped to third. The tag, and he is out. So striding forward now, Cole Calhoun. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Just a tick behind for a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Arizona down to its last strike. On he pops it up. Markakis has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Atlanta Braves took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Mike Soroka earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Luke Weaver struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error, they left 4 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs, 3 hits, no errors, they left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Keeping our shores.